Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Kathy, and we are going to make some mini pancakes in the oven as well as some egg bites. I'm getting ready to go get my grandson for the day, and we want to have some breakfast for him when he gets here. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make our mini pancakes, and I'm going to use our large muffin pan because they'll make the perfect size for a mini pancake right in there. And I already have my pancake mix mixed up here. Just going to give it another whisk here. And we want to spray our pan first. And with any of our nonstick pans, even our stoneware, you want to make sure that you use a kitchen spritzer or you brush oil on. You don't want to use any aerosol can sprays. They will tend to leave a residue, and they can tend to make your pan stick instead of non-stick. So with the kitchen spritzer, I just filled mine. So I just filled it with some just regular canola oil, and I'm just going to pump this until it gets hard to pump so that it builds up that pressure and gives me the sense of using an aerosol without using an aerosol. I'm just using plain oil. And when you first fill it, it takes a little while. Okay, let's see what that does here. I don't think I had my lid on there tight enough. It wasn't pressurizing. Let's try this again. There it goes. I didn't have my lid all the way on. And now you can see that it's starting to get a little hard to push. And you can see that it gives you the sense of an aerosol without, I didn't get it all the way pressurized, without it being an aerosol. There we go. And while I'm at it, I've got my small oven brownie pan here. I'm just going to give it a quick dose because this is what I'm going to make the eggs in. Now I already have my oven preheated. We're going to put, I have our extra large scoop. Now I know this is no longer available, the extra large scoop, but if you have a large scoop, you can use it too. I'm just going to give each well just one of these extra large scoops. This is about 4 tablespoons, so a quarter of a cup. So if you wanted to use a measuring cup, or if you wanted to use our batter mixer dispenser, you could definitely use that as well. I didn't even think about that. I should have got that out this morning because I could have mixed everything up and done it all in one batch. And I have some extra. I'm going to make some and put in the freezer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little bit of a twist on a mcgriddle. If you guys have ever had those. So we're just going to put a little bit of pancake syrup on each of these. And I am going to grab one of my scrapers because you don't want to use metal on this, and just kind of swirl that around a little bit. So it mixes the syrup up into the pancake. And I'm going to pop these into the oven real quick. This is the first time I've ever made these, so we're just going to test it. I'm going to start at 5 minutes and kind of just give myself a chance to kind of look it over. I've never made them in the oven before. Now I am going to make the eggs in our deluxe air fryer, so I'm going to go ahead and get our air fryer on bake, and it only takes about 10 minutes for the eggs. So we're going to get that preheated. So we are going to take 6 eggs. Now you could probably do this with 4 if you wanted to spread the eggs out a little bit. I'm actually going to make a full 6 because Arthur is a big egg eater. So just going to kind of whisk that up. just going to pour each egg into the well. There we go. Just a quick little whisk on that, just so that the egg mixes up. Now, if you wanted to leave it whole, you could leave it whole and do it like that. I just prefer to mix it up. And we like to mix up our eggs a little bit. Sometimes we put leftover hamburger helper. Sometimes we put taco meat. Sometimes we put bacon, sausage, anything like that. Today we are just going to do cheese and the egg with a little bit of salt and pepper. I have some leftover roasted potatoes that we're going to warm up when he gets here, and he's going to have some eggs and pancake and some potatoes for breakfast this morning. Now, what I like about this is a great meal prep. You can do this ahead of time, which I should have done it last night, but I had some other things I was doing last night. You can make this ahead of time, and you can freeze them, or you can, let's put the salt and pepper on first. Or this is a fun thing to do with the kids when at night for the meal prep or on the weekends. Let them pick what they want as their toppings, and each kid get a well or 2 wells or 3 wells, depending on how many kids you have. And if you have the big brownie pan and you don't have the air fryer and you want to do it in the oven, the brownie pan holds 12, so you can really get a good meal prep in there. I like to meal prep in the brownie pan and even in the large muffin pan mini meatloaves, because they are the perfect size for an individual meal. So we're just going to wait on the deluxe air fryer to preheat, and we're going to pop these in there, bake them for about 10 minutes, and they should get done about the same. Well, the pancakes, we're going to go check those real quick while I'm waiting on that to heat up. So let's see what the pancakes look like. Oh, they still got a little bit of time, so we're going to add some more time to that. It's probably going to take about 12 to 13 minutes on the pancakes, so I added about another 10 minutes on there. We're going to open this up, add our eggs to the deluxe air fryer, and hit the add food button. And I'm going to pause my video, and I will be back in just a few minutes with the results. Happy cooking! Hey guys, okay, quick, I'm back. So my pancakes are done. I just used our cake releaser and tester just to go around the edges. And I'm just going to use a nylon spatula to get them out. And look at that. I mean, they are perfectly, they're a little bit rose a little bit, which is perfect for what I'm going to use them for. And the kids would love these. Another way you could do that is add some fruit to it. You could add chocolate chips to it. But look at these. Perfect. Little pancakes. Now the first one here I tried to get out was a little, I needed to let it cool a little bit. But you want to remember, don't use any metal on our nonstick pans. Our baking pans are all nonstick, and you don't want to use metal utensils on those. But look, they're not too bad and easy cleanup. And my eggs are ready too, so I'm going to set this over here. I'm going to finish up my batter once I get done with all of these. So let's take the eggs out. Look at those. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So we're going to just kind of stack these up a little bit. And we're going to release these with our cake tester releaser. And look at those just pop out of there. That one me. Okay. Let's just pop these out of here. They might have been able to use, you know what, those, I think these last couple of ones, I think I'm going to stick these back in for about 2 more minutes because there's a little bit of raw egg still on those. So we're going to stick these back in the air fryer for about 2 minutes. I needed 12 minutes because I normally make them on the top rack and I made them on the bottom rack today. So top rack, there's less room there. We're going to pop those back in for 2 minutes. It's going to preheat and everything. But they look so good. We're going to have eggs and potatoes and pancakes for Arthur today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think and let me know what you want to see. Have a great day. Happy cooking.